What's up, guys? It's Chris, and today I'm going to be reviewing my 2016 FZ-07. So I've put about 1,800 miles on it now, so I feel like I've driven it enough to do a review. So let's get started. So a little bit about my personal bike. Um, if you look on it, I have the rear fender redone. So it took a little bit off, makes it look a little more sleeker. We'll walk around to this side. I got a full exhaust system with a carbon fiber tip. It's a Yoshimoto exhaust. Um, we put frame sliders on there and radiator guards. I'll give you a better look at this back end. Yeah, so I'm commentating over this, so don't mind if it's a little bit weird, but it should be good, better audio for you guys. Um, let's go through a few specs. It's a 689cc parallel twin. It can get up to 58 miles per gallon. I never get that. I'm usually around 40, 45 miles per gallon. It delivers 50 foot-pounds of torque, and they claim 75 horsepower to the rear wheel. So it's got a lot of torque and a decent amount of horsepower. It's definitely a fun little torquey bike. So we're gonna jump on it, and I'll tell you guys a little bit about what I think about it. So this is the first street bike that I've ever owned. I went straight from riding dirt bikes and stuff like that. The biggest dirt bike I ever rode was a 200cc. I took the MSF course. In that course, we rode 200cc's cruiser bikes. They were really small and they were fun, but I knew I definitely wanted a bigger bike than that. And I knew I wanted something I could kind of grow into a little bit. So I was looking at a few different things. I was looking at a Vulcan S, which is more of a cruiser style, but it's got kind of a sport bike engine. In the FZ series, I was looking at FZ-08s, but after some research and went and looked at a few bikes, I decided that was too big and not really what I was looking for. So I found the FZ-07s, and for me, this bike is perfect. It's a lot of fun. It's got power everywhere you could possibly want it. Like, you can be going normal speeds and you're gonna still have fun on this bike. It's not like a crotch rocket where you only have mid and high end power. You have power everywhere on this bike. So you can be going slow and you're still gonna be feeling the power and you're still gonna be having fun. Top speed on this thing is gonna be about 135. Maybe if you were a little bit lighter than me, I've gotten it up to 134, and I think that's the fastest I can do. I've only hit that once, and I don't plan on hitting it again anytime soon. So other than that, let me talk about the style of the bike a little bit. So this is a street fighter bike, so you're going to be sitting in that upright seating position. You're not going to be hunched over and over the handlebars with all your weight on your wrists like you would with the crotch rocket, and you're not going to have the forward controls like you would on a cruiser. So you're sitting straight up, pretty much like you're on a dirt bike. That's what it reminds me a lot of. It reminds me of just being on the dirt bike. And I really do enjoy that because, like I said, I started on the dirt bike. And that's where I got a lot of my first riding experience. So let's talk about price a little bit. This bike costed me $4,700. I bought it used off a really nice guy who kept it in great condition. I went there, he showed me all the maintenance he did, everything he does to keep it running good. So you can definitely find these used at a decent price. At under $5,000, you're getting a great bike for what you're paying. You're getting all the torque and horsepower you could ask for, especially if you're not a very experienced rider. I would say this bike is great. It's not going to be like the FZ-08 or the FZ-09 where the throttle is crazy touchy and you're just scared to get on it. This bike's nice and easy to get on. You really don't have anything to be scared of. It's a pretty light bike, coming in about 398 pounds if I'm remembering right. So it's not a very bike. You can easily flick it around and have fun. It's really good on the corners. That's something that I'm still getting used to, is going around big curves and trying to get that knee down a little bit. But it's great, and I always have fun with it. So let's talk about a few things I wish the bike had, but it doesn't, and that's going to be ABS and traction control. So you're getting the bike at under $5,000, but you're not getting a lot of electronic stuff. You're not getting the ABS and you're not getting traction control. So you really got to rely on yourself to keep like the bike from sliding and keeping the wheel down. But as long as you're careful on it, you're not going to have a problem with that. So like you guys can see, we're jumping on the interstate here and no problem getting up to speed. Right up to 70 miles per hour, not a problem. And if I want to go faster than that, that's not going to be a problem either. You can easily pass anyone you need to, and that's not going to be an issue. Now, you are going to have a lot of wind in your face because this is a Street Fighter bike and because it doesn't have any windshield in front of you. All that wind's going to be hitting you. So you're going to have 70 mile per hour winds just right in your face if you're going 70 miles per hour. And that can be a good thing or a bad thing. On the warm days, it's going to keep you nice and cool. On the cold days, you're going to wish you had a windscreen because that wind can get pretty cold. But other than that, it's pretty good on the interstate. So something you're definitely going to get done or going to want to get done if you care about the sound of the bike at all is get a new exhaust if you get this bike with the stock one. If you look up videos of an FZ-07 with a stock exhaust and you listen to that, it's going to sound like a cat purring. Like, it's not going to have a good sound at all. But with a simple exhaust and a tune, I mean, it sounds like a beast. And you're definitely going to want to tune it too, because a lot of people just throw on the exhaust and they don't put in the extra effort to get the tune. But you need to tune your bike to your exhaust, or it's not gonna give you the power or anything you want from it. So now we're gonna go back to a clip just so you guys can hear the sound of the bike. So I'm gonna shut up and let the GoPro footage play. Next, I guess we'll turn it on and let you hear the bike. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I shot it in a little bit of a different style today. Didn't have my mic on my helmet and I just kind of talked over it. But I thought it would be better so you guys could really get the full effect of it. And I could just talk to you. But I hope I helped you guys learn about the FZ-07. And I hope to see you again. Other than that, have a good one.